Does the Divine Mother have no form, no support at all? How is this possible? We worship her form in paintings and idols. Does that mean our worship is meaningless? Let us discover the truth now. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe so that you don't miss the full video. In reality, the Parabrahman, the Supreme Consciousness, has no form. It neither exists as a limited object nor as something absent. It simply pervades all. The Divine Mother is the embodiment of this Parabrahman. To say she pervades everything means she is the form of Vimarsa, the dynamic aspect of consciousness. This all-pervading divine is called Vishnu. That is why Lalita Devi is also called Vaishnavi or Vishnu Rupini. But this all-pervading deity cannot be imagined directly. As we have discussed earlier, our five senses only perceive the external world as created by the divine. For example, we fear in darkness. Why? Because our eyes cannot see properly in the dark. The mind does not receive the full picture. Similarly, we fear unknown places for the same reason. This means all our knowledge comes through the five senses. Knowledge that is beyond the senses does not easily enter our experience. Therefore, our sages devised the beautiful method of Saguna Sakara worship, that is, the worship of the divine with form and attributes. This practice helps us develop concentration. This form of worship is called Brahmi Aradhana. The ultimate aim of a seeker is to progress from Saguna worship towards the Nirguna Brahman, to realize the formless truth through direct experience and abide in that state permanently. This state of realization is called moksha, freedom from rebirth. The first step towards moksha is Saguna Brahma Aradhana. That is why the Vasinyadi Vagdevatas begin the Lalita Sahasranamam with the description of the mother's Saguna Brahma form. Then gradually they introduce the principles of Nirguna Nirakara Brahman. This is a process that slowly guides the seeker from the Brahmi state to the Maheswari state, bringing a deep transformation in the seeker's mind. Gradually, the seeker realizes Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, not just as theory but through direct experience. Nirguna Brahman has no form, that is clear. But what does it mean that the Divine Mother has no support, Adharam? Let us understand with an example. Trees and all living beings have the earth as their support. Without earth, their existence would be limited. Without any support, existence becomes unlimited. Therefore, Lalita Sahasranamam calls her Niradhara, that is, without support. Yet, this very supportless mother is the support of the entire creation. In the Shivalinga, if the linga is Shiva, then the base is Shakti, the mother. Here, she is shown as the support even for Shiva himself. The Upanishads also speak of this truth. In the Atharvana Veda's Prashnopanishad, sage Pippalada receives 6 seekers who were masters of Vedic rituals and Saguna worship. They wished to know the Nirguna Brahman. Pippalada asked them to stay with him for a year, practicing austerity, celibacy, and devotion. For without inner discipline, Nirakara Brahman cannot be realized through the senses. After a year, they asked their questions. To one seeker named Kabandhi, Pippalada explained that creation arises from the interaction between Prana Shakti and matter. Many such truths of Nirguna Brahman are explained in various Upanishads. Pradhamam sagunamasritya tato nirgunamasrayet. Hayagriva explains to sage Agastya that one must first learn Saguna Upasana and only then enter into Nirguna Upasana. This truth is also subtly embedded in the practice of Atma Pradakshina Namaskaram, that is, circumambulation of the self in reverence. From this, we will come to realize through direct experience that the same Supreme Consciousness resides within us. We will understand the concepts and mysteries of the Nirguna Brahman as we go through the namas in the Lalita Sahasranamam. From the 132nd Nama Niradhara to the Nama Nirishwara, the Lalita Sahasranamam praises the mother as Nirguna Brahman. These namas are extremely important for understanding her formless infinite nature. The 132nd Nama Niradhara is a 4-syllable Nama. It means that the Divine Mother is the very support of the entire universe. Even when the universe dissolves, she remains eternal. She depends on nothing but herself. She is also the very form of Niradhara Puja, the highest kind of internal worship without any external support. Puja Sekteha Parayastu Dvivida Samprakirtita. Worshipping the mother through physical idols or forms is called external Bahya worship or Saguna Upasana. External worship can be of two kinds, Vaidika and Tantrika. Worshipping the mother without form is internal worship, which again is of two types, Sadhara, that is, with subtle supports like mantras and visualizations, and Niradhara, without any material or mental supports, focusing only on pure consciousness. In Niradhara Puja, the seeker meditates directly on the Supreme Shakti as pure awareness without relying on any external tools. The aim is Manolaya, the dissolution of the mind into pure consciousness. The mother is our very self, the witness of our actions, the power that dissolves bondage. Such inner worship done with love and devotion bestows all 4 Purusharthas, Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. In the next episode, we shall learn the meaning of Niranjana. It brings me immense joy to share such spiritual reflections with you during this secret time. Sri Matre Namaha.